What up, tribe? I feel like this is becoming like a vlog of my life, but whatever on here that I'm speaking, it should be a reflection, and I hope that aligns with the people that are supposed to see it, and which I know it is. But I love driving because that's where I get my clarity. But that's when I get to like sit back and do reviews of what's going on in my life. And what's a beautiful thing is that like our perception is always changing in this world. And I feel like when I have my first spiritual awakening, where it's just like the same shit that you used to do ain't phasing, it ain't mathing up, you know what I mean? So like right now I'm at my point in my life to where I'm like, what really, you gotta ask yourself, what really matters to you? What truly matters? Is it time? Is it money? Is it doing things, that, or whatever that it is, right? And what really matters to me is peace. I used to be on this whole kick of, I gotta get this bag, I gotta get this money, I'm chasing, I'm going after this, I'm trying to attract, I'm trying to manifest this, I'm trying to manifest that, when all we really have to do is be. And when we be and are in tune with ourselves, then that's how we know which direction to go. So it's like we have an internal compass of how we supposed to like live, but we get distracted by what other people tell us how to live. Like you see this, you want this, you want that, get the latest phone, get the latest car, get the car note, get all this debt. But all this debt is stressing you the fuck out to where you got to work 2 jobs, you got to hustle, you got to do this, you got to do that, inflation this, inflation out, whatever the hell, you know what I mean? So what I'm saying, it takes you from your true destiny, your essence of what you really want to do. So you're thinking that, okay, if I get this job or I get this or I do this and I can accumulate all this money, then I can create these experiences. When we have God's source creation in all of us, where God always provides what we want and what we need at whatever time that we knew, if we feel like we're deserving and worthy of it. But I feel like we've been taught in the pattern of, this is how you do, you work hard, you do this. Don't get me wrong, you got to take action of what you want to create in this world, don't get me wrong, but this shit should be easier than what it is, and I think we make it harder than what it is. I know I made it harder on myself because that's what I was taught, you know what I mean, and that's all I knew. But when you start to change your perception and becoming this new thing, you get to see and slow down and see the beauty of what really matters. Like, I look at Earth differently. Everybody's like, oh, Earth is ghetto, Earth is this. No, this place is beautiful, but we fucking it up. Let's keep it a G. Like, whatever, everybody's experienced this Earth differently. You know, it's war, yes, we understand that. There's polarities and all this other things, but the main thing is, what do you see beauty in? I see beauty in people. I see God in other people. And when I see people on the streets or whatever, I'll be like, damn, that's another aspect of God that they are experiencing. This is another reflection of this, or whatever. But this reality that we came into is temporary, like I always say. So it's like, why are you chasing after this big house, or why you want this car? Because you think that this feeling of obtaining it is going to make you feel good, but that shit is temporary. Just like when you was a kid, when you used to ask for shit when you was for Christmas or whatever, you get that toy, you play with it, oh, you love it, boom, 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 you play for it a month, 2. I want the next newest thing that's going to make me feel good, of the dopamine or whatever that it is. Like, you're always looking for the next thing. But it's the shit is you got to be contained within yourself and trust and know that God is sustaining you and keeping you. And through this life, I'm learning more and more as you dive deep within ourselves, because everything is already within us, no matter what. It's just like, you got to really have to learn to let go of control and trust and know that everything's provided for you. And of course, go after your heart's desires, do the things that you want to do, but do it for the reasons that you feel that you really need, that you really want it. So, you know, of course we feel like we need money to do all these experiences, but when you get to the feeling of the emotion of experiencing it and learning the value of you and putting you first and pouring into you, all these other things are going to come. You know what I mean? First seek the kingdom of God, which is within you, right? So when you seek the God source within you, all this stuff should be added into you. But again, our perception of where we at in life, we'd be like, all right, we got to chase the bag. We got to get this. We got to boo, 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 boo. And that, again, that's cool. But like I said, I'm on a whole nother switch of reality of like, yes, I want to leave stuff for my children, but what happens when I'm gone, they sell the house, and I did all this work to obtain this thing for what? It's temporary. Everything here is borrowed. So use the things that we are here to use and enjoy it. We're here to enjoy life. We're here to not be stressed the fuck out about this, that, and the third. Understand it's going to be hard to let go of concepts of what I'm going to do, what is this. You really got to trust God, and that's really, really like letting go on the wheel and just focusing on like you and what drives you inside to create what you feel like you're here to do. You know what I mean? But again, we got to have gratitude for what we have, and everything I have and everything I need is already provided for. It's just I get to choose which route or which way I'm going to take to do it. Am I going to do it the easy way or the effortless way? Or am I going to try to figure out shit and be in control when God is already always in control, but we think we can do it better? You feel me? Or we know the way. But your intuition knows the way. You know what I'm saying? Your inner compass knows the way. But sometimes our signals get crossed because of outside sources telling us what we think. How to obtain certain things, what really matters. But again, all of this shit is just a self-reflection, a mirror of what it is. Because again, we could be here today, gone tomorrow, but it's like, what matters to you? And what matters to me is my time, my peace. You know what I mean? That's abundance to me. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to manifest this and manifest that, manifest this in 48 hours, and woo, woo, woo. Cool. Do you. Believe what you want to believe, as long as it's not keeping you in bondage and you feeling like you have to do this in order to get that or obtain this to do that, when you just be. The trees just be. The birds just be. You know what I mean? Just be. Be you. Do you. What? You know what I'm saying? But growth is not, it's difficult when you fighting it. But allow things to let go, let God, as they always say. But this is a beautiful journey to incarnate with people and create community again, because everything is really, what's the fucked up part is, like, if you really think about cultures, and even back in the days of our tribe and our ancestors, it was culturally together. It was a community. But with war, fear, and greed, that shit diversed and just was like, all right, separate. Like, I don't trust you because of this. I don't trust you because of that. You know what I mean? But the real essence is like, we really are one. We really are the essence of God's source creation. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure y'all already know. If I cut you or you cut me, we gonna bleed red. All right? There's really no difference. We're taught that. And division is the best money maker. Yes, it is. But anyways, I just jumped on here to share it. So hopefully somebody got something. I don't even remember what the hell I said. But other than, find out what you value in life. I like to do the reviews. Find out what you value in life. And what do you really want out of life? Ask yourself, what do you truly value? And is all your efforts is it worth it in the end? Again, we passing through here. We passing through here. Are you going to live your life stressed the fuck out about bills, debt, and how this is going to work? Or are you going to learn to tap in with yourself and the God essence within you and experience what you're here to experience? Because you can experience the stress all the way till you fucking dead, or you can, again, let go and let the flow and tap in with the divine source of earth. I'm really caught up on the earth right now, okay? As far as it being a conscious being, what we're doing to it, and all the shit that's happening, you know what I mean? From the earthquakes and all this stuff, but it's like so much, it's just like we're poking it, you know what I mean? We're poking this being, and it's just so much that you can take and rip and pull from it before it fights back, all right? But anyways, yeah, the whole thing is just enjoy your life, man, and value yourself, value your time, put yourself first, love God, love source, creation, and tap in with yourself. And we all, again, have that in within us, but we're just being distracted by other things and focusing our energy on things that are temporary. All right, I'm done. I'll be back on here when I'll be back on here. I love you, my divine partners on here. All right. Peace.